While the world was engrossed in the headlines from the Israel-Iran war, Prime Minister Narendra Modi made a move that was anything but quiet. In June 2025, he landed in Cyprus, a country forgotten by Indian diplomacy for 23 years, becoming the first Indian Prime Minister to visit in over 2 decades. And this wasn't just a foreign visit, it was a message, a signal, a statement of India's rise as global strategic power. PM Modi's visit to Cyprus came on the heels of the Pakistan crisis and Operation Sindoor, making it symbolically and geopolitically powerful. With Cyprus openly backing India's actions and calling out cross-border terrorism, this wasn't just symbolic, it was surgical diplomacy. His presence, along with a delegation of over 100 officials, reflected more than bilateral intent. It was India's message to Turkey. We don't forget who back our enemies. But how does PM Modi's visit counter Turkey's anti-India agenda? Turkey under Erdogan has emerged as one of Pakistan's biggest backers on Kashmir. Ankara routinely raises Kashmir at international forums, echoing Pakistan's false narratives. By choosing to deepen ties with Cyprus, a country Turkey has illegally occupied since 1974, India hits back using diplomacy as counter-pressure. This visit showed that if Turkey backs Pakistan on Kashmir, India will stand shoulder to shoulder with Turkey's regional adversaries. What is the significance of the India-Cyprus-Greece strategic triangle? PM Modi's Cyprus outreach strengthens a broader Mediterranean alignment with Greece and Cyprus, both of whom have long-standing tensions with Turkey. This triangle promotes maritime security, anti-terrorism cooperation, trade corridors connecting Europe and India. Together, they form a pro-sovereignty, anti-expansionist front and indirect but firm stand against Turkish interference. Moreover, in the wake of Operation Sindoor, Cyprus stood with India and publicly endorsed its right to self-defense against terrorism. When few in Europe raised their voices, Cyprus chose clarity over silence, backing India in its fight against cross-border terror. This wasn't missed in New Delhi. In return, India is embracing Cyprus as a trusted strategic ally in Europe. How can Cyprus serve as a trade and tech gateway for India? Cyprus isn't just a geopolitical partner, it is also a potential economic gateway into the European Union. With Cyprus set to hold the presidency of European Union in 2026, India has a friend inside the system, one who can push back anti-India narratives in Brussels, especially on Kashmir, CAA and human rights debates influenced by Pakistan and Turkey. PM Modi also discussed FTA negotiations with European Union, cooperation in fintech, AI and startups, cross-listing between NSE and Cyprus Stock Exchange, Cyprus becoming part of the India-Middle East-Europe economic corridor. Will India and Cyprus cooperate in defense and could BrahMos be a part of it? PM Modi and Cypriot leaders initiated new defense frameworks, maritime and cyber security cooperation, real-time initial sharing against terror networks, defense industry partnerships. And here's the long game. As India sharpens its defense exports, BrahMos missiles or other next-gen Indian systems could become part of Cyprus' strategic toolkit, especially as Turkey expands its naval aggression in the Mediterranean. It's not far-fetched to imagine a future Indo-Cypriot defense deal transforming India from a tech and trade partner to a critical deterrence ally. What role did culture and soft power play in the visit? PM Modi invoked Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, met the Indian diaspora to chants of Bharat Mata Ki Jai and accepted Cyprus' highest civilian honor, the Grand Cross of the Order of Makarios III, dedicating it to the Indo-Cypriot friendship. This shows PM Modi's Cyprus visit was a calculated diplomatic strike. It strengthens India's EU presence, counters Turkey's pro-Pakistan rhetoric, opens a new trade gateway, and aligns India with nations that believe in sovereignty, peace, and rule of law. This is not just about Cyprus, it's about India boldly shaping the global narrative on its own terms. Because in New India's diplomacy, every handshake is a headline, every visit a vision.